Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. This is my second time uploading this video. It just stopped. It said my phone was full, which I thought I had limitless space, and it stopped recording. Luckily, I had only pulled this one card out, and it was the 10 of crystals. I'm going to read what it says in the workbook, because I'm not reading that other part again. But somebody is working toward abundance, working toward wealth. And the bottom deck had 10 of hearts, emotional fulfillment as well. I'll read that one as well. And let's keep I have whatever, because I'm all thrown off now because the video stopped. Whoever has come to this channel, you are afforded the same level of protection that I ask for when I do these readings. So you are protected. Okay, let's keep going. This 10 of Pentacles, your inner child is saying you're at this point where you're talking about money and emotional happiness. This is the card of health, wealth. A boundless treasure may be brought forth into the world as a result of hard work, faith, and a proper balance between the spiritual and material plane. The riches inherent in the 10 of Pentacles are manifested outwardly and often depict a time in life when individuals may share this great benefit with others. One must always evaluate the way in which they use this blessing. It is beneficial to use the power of the 10 of Pentacles in service and goodwill to the planet. So when you get to this plateau in life where you are building, creating, obtaining wealth, in order to keep it, you need to make sure that you are sharing it with others. It's not good to just keep it for yourself. Now, the questions you need to ask yourself are, I have attracted an abundant life. I realize that I have created a life filled with treasures. What are these treasures, and can I fully recognize the bounty of my blessings? If not, what stands in my way of embodying the abundance of which I dream? My internal riches are reflected by my outer world. I have many things to be grateful for. And you should make a list. You can make a list of all your blessings and hold it to the light. Acknowledge those gifts and share them with the world. This is part of your healing journey to do that. Now with this, I'm going to read the hearts. I'm going to read the 10 of hearts. And then we'll get into the astrology. 10 of hearts. This is 10-10 energy. This is a card of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. It is a tree of life and of the emotions, for it heralds the new and renewed imprints of the ancestral past. A new beginning is at hand, yet the passage or initiation that has been completed connects one to the essential core pattern of the original blessings from birth. Freshly awakened, one is able to concentrate on the potentials of the future while simultaneously honoring the roots of love from the past. So this is sacred energy and tree of life energy. This card is a card, that card is a card of gratitude. And a mermaid has been a blessed vessel of love. Her arms stretch upward. She extends the rainbow's glow from one hand to the next. The 10th winged heart crowns her forehead, opening the channels of pure love to pour through her entire being. Grounded and steadfast, she sits upon the turtle's back, a symbol of earthly riches, and heralds the drawing of love renewed. The questions you should ask yourself are, do I feel deserving of love and abundance? What do I have to be grateful for in my life? And am I conscious of the true and pure gifts of love that adorn my inner world? Something for you to think about. Emotional fulfillment is, you want to be happy, You want to be healthy. You want to be able to share what you give and not hold everything in. You know, once you get it, it's not just for you. It's supposed to be for you to share to the world. Now, in this astrology aspect, we want to find out where you are, what energy are you in for this. I guess since I was dealing with all this other mess, I should have got all the books out. Because when I first started doing the video, I had to pause it. Let's see, which one? Is this it? No. Let me pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I found it. I wanted to have it out before I pulled the card because I don't want to have to go through all this. I know it's something. This is some kind of, I'm being attacked some kind of way. Because there's been other stuff going on. I talked about it in the other video. I'm not going to bring it up again. But you have the 46, which is Grand Trine, blessings. And North Node, life's purpose. Look at that. Somebody's moving toward their life's purpose. It's on the bottom. Transformation. Can't make it up. We're moving into the right energy. Somebody's doing some healing work. Okay, so let's read that. 6. All right. Grand Trine, blessings. That looks like a circle and a inverted triangle. And I'll read it as I show it. A grand trine is when 3 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle. If you are to draw lines between the 3 planets. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A grand trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Trines, when only 2 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees, always inspires harmony in the skies. So there is a sense of wholeness and completion when a grand trine happens. Although grand trines do not always spell out easy fame and fortune, those with one in their natal charts can be born into wealth or at least momentarily talented. The only downside with the grand trine is that those influenced by them tend to become lax and so contented that it leads to laziness and inertia. It is like a child who is given everything he wants and thus doesn't know the value of responsibility and appreciation. When the grand trine card presents itself in the spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on the shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do so. I'm going to keep reading that. Let's see what else. I'm going to leave it like that. I'll read this last paragraph. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't, however, time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep that wheel of fortune turning. Also, don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flowing river of success. So be aware of that. And this is a 4 and a 6, so it's stability, and 6 is lovers, decisions. Your decisions, you can make decisions that will be in your best interest. And then this one is North Node, stability in 1. 4 is stability and 1 is manifesting. Let's go to that one. Oh, and that card, 46, and the tarot, that is considered, this is temperance. This is called the temperance card. So Sagittarius energy. All right, and then this one, the purpose of our lives is to be happy. Got that right. The 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. The North Node points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our wills. The North Node shows the area of gifts. It represents destiny. It is directly opposed to the South Node, which is more serious and restrictive. The North Node represents where we benefit from good work done in past lives and how that assists us in the here and now. The North Node is the place in the chart where life becomes easier. It acts like a karmic Jupiter where a doorway opens and suddenly you are where you need to be. When the North Node card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding and opportunities pour in swiftly, catching you quite by surprise. This card also represents past life memories and karmic connections. All right. And on the bottom is transformation, which is 11. And I'll just briefly read that. People living deeply have no fear of death. So you're transforming something that, like I said, somebody may have come from a situation, a childhood, where you weren't in these energies before, and now you're getting into them. Pluto, the smallest and outermost planet in our solar system, probably carries the most weight. It is the planet of extremes. Birth, sex, and death are Pluto's themes. Let me find. When the blue Pluto card presents itself in the reading, you may have recently been infatuated with a hidden subject, certain mysteries, or the taboo. This could be a time when you are able to sense and feel spirits around you. Sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks, and thus you should be very careful who you open up to. Be cautious if you are involved in anything paranormal and occult in nature. You are not particularly vulnerable. In fact, your strength is growing. But it is important at this point in time to spiritually protect yourself from anything negative, such as vampire types of people or lost spirits looking for a home. Like I said it earlier. I've been psychically attacked. I felt it. And so I put this music on, and let me tell you what it is, because I think I didn't. This is, let me go back. Are you sick and tired of spam calls? This is the Violet Aura, Ascension, Vibrational Energy, Spiritual Protection. That's what I had playing. And I don't know why I switched to that other stuff. But we need the Violet Aura right now. Because it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot. And so that's why I asked for this protection. Now, I'm pulling out the sacred geometry deck, and I'll pull three cards. Let me turn it down a little bit. Casper, they're back there having a fit. You know, I'm glad that Casper is in my life, because she tells me when there's things around here trying to get me, or energies that are here that should not be here. I have my little star seed over here with me too. All right, let's pull 3 cards from the sacred geometry, and I'll clarify them. Integrity, reflection, pull one more, and intuition is on the bottom. Fifth chakra, freedom. Some of you all are moving toward freedom. Fifth chakra is your voice, throat chakra. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, this has something to do with relationships. I have 2 sacred geometry books. One is just activations, and one is relationships. And right now, we're dealing with relationships right now with this one. And it says the energy of integrity supports our choice of being consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So this transformation and blessings is coming your way because of somebody's being truthful and honest. And your chakra system is activated by this. The greens refer to the heart, and the turquoise refers to the blending of the heart's energy with the energy of the throat and loving expression of one's personal truth. So you have to be true to yourself. The number 6 stands for love, harmony, and relationship, all of which integrity is fundamental to. The flower of life is the grid on which our form-based 3-dimensional world is founded. It also refers to our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The background shows a very faint veil which separates that which is easy to perceive from that which is not. Our inner sight helps us to see through the veil, which is only an illusion. What truly separates the 3-dimensional and multi-dimensional worlds is our consciousness, and our deeply held integrity ensures an alignment between them. So somebody's coming in, activating their integrity. And so we have reflection next. And this is a relationship too, sacred geometry relationship card. This came up in yesterday's reading that I did. This image is perfectly, let me read it back. I am reflective. Reflection is the return of a waveform. In the physical realm, it can refer to light, sound, or heat, like an image that is produced by a reflective surface. On a more philosophical level, it refers to inner contemplation or self-reflection. Self-reflection is like looking into an internal mirror and considering what you see. This could be both on an outer physical level as well as on an inner one. You could say that we send our thoughts and ideas into our inner world where they run into the mirror that is made up of our beliefs and paradigms. After this integration, insights are sent back to us. Self-reflections is the foundation of our growth as human beings, as it helps us to identify what we want and to evaluate our progress toward reaching these goals. It helps us observe ourselves in action and then learn from them. Regardless of what we find, it is always valuable to boldly venture into the abyss of our inner world. Its exploration is essential in reaching the state of wholeness we so desire. Excuse me, like I said, you all are doing some soul searching and you're working on becoming you're reflecting on your and being integrity, on your integrity, and this is allowing you to get into your North Node grand trine blessing energy, because you are doing the inner work that you need to heal yourself. And then we have the 5th chakra here, which is the voice. Is this part of, let's see if we're in the same book. Let me make sure. Nope, we're all in the relationship. This has something to do with in a relationship, because I'm all in the relationship of the sacred geometry book. So this is relationships, and this says the energy of the throat chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. So you're going to be communicating your truth, and that's going to help you in your North Node. It came right up under North Node. And I'm going to say, let me read that and then I'll keep going. The throat chakra's color is blue, cooling to pacify the nervous system. This 3rd chakra connects us to holistic thought, generates wisdom, and supports our communication and speech skills. It is driven by the principles of communication and expression. Ether is its element, also known as spirit in the Sanskrit language. Ether describes the non-physical world of vibration and sound. Sounds have a healing and purifying effect on the cellular structure and can harmonize dissonant frequencies. The awareness of language and truth are linked to this chakra. So that has something to do with integrity. So, and what I wanted to say is that these blessings are coming to you because you're in your highest level of integrity, and this ability to be in this 10 of Pentacles, you're reflecting on it. You're reflecting on when you didn't have it, but you're reflecting on it being here now. And because of that, you're moving toward your life's purpose, and you're using your 5th chakra, your voice, throat, to go toward your life purpose. Now I want to pull out these are the soul's journey cards. Can I have 3? Envy. Look at that. Oh, brother. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You understand that, but there are going to be people envious of you, and that while you're in this energy. And so that's why you need to be in the highest, your integrity, your level of integrity has to be 100% on point. It can't be any shade, any level of something that could lessen that. Just forgive the people who are coming towards you with that energy. Can I have another card? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And you're reflecting on that. You're reflecting on that because now that you're in the 10 of Pentacles, you can reflect on a time when people weren't honest with you. And you can even say when you weren't honest with yourself. Patience is here. Can I have one more? Patience came out. fifth chakra. You're going to accept that everything happens in divine order. And your life's purpose comes that way. And you probably are going to be using your throat chakra to do so. I know I use mine, so I'm claiming this reading. And peace is on the bottom. You're going to be very peaceful when you're in this energy. Now, what I do want to ask, one more thing. Just one more before we get to that. Now that you are understanding these things, okay, those are the three. Believe in your power to manifest. There are going to be people envious of you because you're going to be able to manifest the things that you want. And as you reflect on this abundance you have, you can honestly tell yourself you are unlimited. No one can stop you. And lastly, you can be patient because the way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Your North Node is here. And it took a lot of patience on your part to get to this energy. A lot of you are doing good. See with your heart. And that's why I have this this violet music playing, because it's been a lot of attacks going on. I am going to pull I'm going to pull some Kipper, and I'll clarify some Kipper. What's the energy with the collector? Sudden wealth. Anything else? Last time, and then I'll leave it alone. There is this community. I gotta pull another card, because this community could be your family, a job, because concern is on the bottom. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of people envious of you in this time in your life. One last card. There is a man thinking about a woman, or a masculine energy thinking about a feminine energy. And this could be, you know, just because you see a man there, it could be a woman thinking about a man, or about another woman, or a man thinking about another man. But that's important because somebody's concerned again. So there is a level with you going toward your life's purpose. It's going to bring you sudden wealth, but there are going to be people in the community that are going to have issues, either because they want you to give them more, or because you're focusing on love now, and they don't like that because they're going to feel like you're not giving them what they want. Because from my understanding, when you get into this level of 10 of Pentacles, people are going to come from out of nowhere, and they're going to want your help. And even as a kid, if this is a childhood issue, if you had a lack of this money, now that you have it, people are going to come at you. And this could have been something that you saw your parents dealing with, your masculine, your father or your mother dealing with. This could be something that's a cycle in your family. Sudden wealth. Can I have messages on the sudden wealth? There she goes screaming. Look at that. Foe. Can't make it up. You're going to have to be careful in thoughts. People are going to be thinking of ways how they can come and get this money from you. And this is doctor. There's a possibility that people could try to make you sick, or they could try to say that you are sick so that they can control your money. You need to be careful with this. Can I have a message for community? Community. Wow. I'm going to keep going. Let's see. All right. There are people, they're in sorrow. And it's a young woman in the community. There's something going on. Lord, this is an ancestor or the divine watching out, because they see this stuff going on here. These people in the community, and these are two separate women. Let me even make this. Can't even make this up. I didn't even pay attention to it. One's a redhead and one's a blonde. Two different women in the community. I'll come back to that. Let me have thoughts. Oh, wow. I'm not taking all of that, but I'll take the two that fell here. Wow. This man is thinking about the one female, a female, but then they're showing, and it looks like it's the same man, has a gun to his head. So I'm kind of, this person is in despair. Constantly faithful. This is a constant. Why is this man thinking like this? What I was gonna say about these women. This man could have been slipping and sliding with these women, but he wants to be with that one, and that one could be the redhead. I hate to even do this. Why are we getting into this, man? They could be the same. She has red hair and she has red hair, you know. But there's this blonde one too. But he's in despair. Let me clarify. What's going on with this foe and thoughts? Falseness. Got false people around you. And if this is back in the past, there were false people around you then, or around your family then. But you can surprise them by switching up this, and you don't have to repeat the same energy, the same thing that you saw as a child. You can always change it. What is it with this sorrow and young woman? What's going on with these women in the community? Wow. Okay. I'm going to take them all. gifts, journey. Some of them thinking they were going to get gifts. Some of them are thinking that they're going to be able to go with you. Some of them are sick. Some of them are in prison. And there are babies involved. And some of them want a wedding. You're going to have to be careful about this. But this could also be a brand new beginning. But it's two women there, so whatever is going on here, you're going to have to be careful as you go toward this North Node. Because there are going to be people here trying to take you off of this journey. And this is probably why that man is thinking, he's thinking about the one he really wants to be with, but he's in despair. Can I have a message on despair? He's in despair over his sweetheart. Weddings on the bottom again, so that's who he wants to be with. So it looks like there's a problem. People are concerned because this person wants to marry. This energy wants to marry his or her sweetheart. Now I'm going to pull some tarot out right now, and if it talks more about this, we'll go into it. If not, it's all right. But I'm asking questions about the inner child as far as going toward the North Node, and blessings. So, Spirit, can I have a message? Nine of Wands. You are needing to protect yourself. There's going to be a lot of unhappiness. You're going to have to push through the Five of Cups energy. You're healing a lot of inner child stuff, because you're taking control of your life as the Emperor. You've done a lot of inner work. You've faced a lot of judgment, and you've passed a lot of judgment. You are creating your stability. There were times where you felt the need to hold on. You felt lack. But now that you're moving toward your North Node, you don't have to hold so tightly. And because of that, you'll be able to offer yourself some emotional attention, stability. Last card, Spirit. Four Wands. And because of this is more stability, 4-4 energy. You'll be able to offer yourself this stability. Ask the Nine of Pentacles. You're at a place now where you are financially secure. Now, I am going to clarify these. Wow, but I'll take it. It's this Four Cups energy here. Four Cups energy. And this energy looks sad. You're wounded and you're sad about all the times that you were celebrating other people when you should have been celebrating yourself. And because that's why you're in this Nine of Wands energy. But you are healing. Anything else about that? I'm gonna ask a few more questions. Three of Wands. But luck is on your side. You're going toward your ninth node, north node, ninth node. Where am I getting that from? Because you're investing. You're good. Seven of Pentacles. You're investing in yourself. You're going to have success if you keep doing the healing work that somebody's done a lot of work. You've been learning, achieving, doing a lot of hard work. Eight of Pentacles. And because you've been doing that work, you have the Nine of Pentacles where you've been creating wealth, working toward your ninth node. North node. I keep saying ninth node. I don't know what that's about. And you're learning. You're learning. But this could also be the stalker card. But you're learning how to do things. And what you're learning is going to help you in the cycle. You're ending a cycle that had a lot of hidden stuff. A lot of karmic energy. A lot of moon magic. A lot of all. And the moon just passed. You're healing yourself. You're ending a cycle. The sun. Can I have a message on the sun? It took a lot of strength for you to get here. But you're stable. Four of Wands. Four of Wands came out again twice. Because you are a star. Miracles, faith. Your ancestors were rooting for you. You know, they were rooting for you, but there were people also that were stealing from you. You know, wherever there's light, there's going to always be dark. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But you're motivated to continue working. And here's the Judgment card again. You, like I said, you received a lot of judgment, but you passed on judgment too. Okay. Yeah, like I said, people were dishonest towards you. But you kept on. You kept on getting grounded in King of Pentacles energy. Building your wealth, saving your foundation, you know, creating a safe foundation, putting things to rest. This is 444 energy because I see 4 cups, 4 wands, 4 swords. Is the other 4 out here? And 4 pentacles. You had all 4 pentacles, all of them out here. And this is allowing you to make the decisions that are best for you because you're putting things to rest. And here's the 9 of Cups again, which is giving you emotional fulfillment. And so this emotional fulfillment is coming because you're in Emperor energy. And as the Emperor, you can balance out because, you know, you're all 4 kings. You're going to balance out the heartbreak that you dealt with as a child and even as an adult. The lack, all the other emotional disappointments, physical, you know, physical and mental. And because you're healing yourself, you'll be able to move toward your desires. And here's the Emperor again. You're moving toward your self-sufficiency. Freedom. Freedom. You're working toward freedom. And you're able to do that because you're moving toward love. Love of a relationship, love of a job, love of self, love of spirit. You did a lot of work. 8 of Pentacles. Come on. I know I said a lot. 7 of Cups. The work that you're doing for yourself is going to afford you lots of options. Lots of options because you've walked away from lack mentality and you walked away from South Node and you're walking toward North Node. Anything else you want to say about that? Because you're looking at the options you have, you're going to have the options of possibly a relationship. If you want to make that choice, make that an option for you. I got it upside down. I got both of them upside down. The 4 of Wands, your stability. 3 of Pentacles. You worked toward this. The work that you do is affording you to have the 4 of Wands. You've walked away from a lot of things that were not of the highest vibration. Intuitively, you knew to walk away. I'm not. A whole stack fell out. You walked toward healing yourself. There was a time when you were stuck, but then you became enlightened and got off of that tree. And because you did that, it helped you become stable. Last message. When people told you no, the divine said yes. Even though you heard the no, you knew that you could move past it. You kept going. And that's why you have this 4 of Wands. And that's the four coins, your stability. You've moved past deception. You moved toward, I have the hiccups now. You moved toward your wheel of fortune. You're on the top of the wheel. Even though at times you were anxious and in your head. Oh, I have these. And then you were dealing with people who were trying to win at all costs. 5 of Swords energy. You release burdens, the burdens that people were trying to put on you. That's why you were in your head, because people were trying to put their burdens on you. And because you were doing that, you got the yes card, you got the no card, and the yes card. Spirit is saying that you're going to have what you need. Okay. This is the final 10 of Cups. Can't make it up. 2 of Swords. You couldn't see it at first. You couldn't see it. And 10 of Pentacles. Can't make this up. This was amazing. On the bottom, 9 of Pentacles. You are in your North Node. You're going to get your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups by doing the work, the healing work. You have to let people go. But you're going to have to deal with them babies. Or whatever that is with that community. There's a community issue that you need to deal with. I'm going to end it here. I'm hoping that this message gives you some guidance or information that you can use to help while you're on your personal journey. All right, you all take care, and I'll be back. Peace. Thanks for stopping by Healing Inner Child Conversation, Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.